Can you hear me speaking? Oh, thank goodness. All right, let's start the timer again. This is so much fun. Sorry for that technical difficulty. It looks like it didn't record any of the audio either. Good thing that I actually looked this time when you guys said that we couldn't hear anything. And that was attempt number 3. And I actually noticed that the microphone inline didn't have any, the little bar wasn't moving at all. So, you didn't miss much. I just agreed with you guys that where is Mike? We're doing this because he was insistent that we do Moltres. And, just, you know, stating the general that these legendary streams are very tedious. Also, I did mention that I was very shocked that Kelsey was not first. So, thank you, Sergio, for coming in first. Alright, 4 attempts in, no shiny Moltres. Can't say I'm surprised. You're in what? What do you mean you're on your way? I'm so confused. But I did text Mike. I'm very upset that he is not here for the Moltres stream. That fool. That devious fool. And I was also mentioning that we should watch the cutscene at least one time, which is why it played one full time. And we're done with it. We don't ever need to watch that cutscene again. I do find it funny that Moltres can hover like a helicopter. Because, you know, most birds can just stay in place like that. It's totally natural. What event were you at, Chris? Come on. There you go. Do I know an Adam? I know Tom. Oh. You were talking to Kelsey. That makes more sense. I've seen that before, but I doubt there's a lot of wind inside of Victory Road. Call me crazy, but we're in a cave. What are the odds that we'll get this before 10? 10 attempts. Fundraising event for the treasurer of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts reception. Sounds like a good cause. I have no idea whether or not to support it. And yeah, Kelsey, I agree. The chances are very slim, but wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it? Oh, there's not going to be any soft resets in Sword and Shield? Another reason to back my decision to not buy it. I'm not going to lie, it looks like a very cool looking game, both of them, but I'm just not convinced. It could have been a lot better. And now apparently they're looking at the polygon counts for the models and comparing them to the 3DS versions, and a lot of the models that Nintendo and Game Freak claimed were going to be very updated versions are either slightly modified or exactly the same. I want to say that Mewtwo was 1,232 attempts. And Zapdos was 1,042 attempts. So, we've got a little while to go just to meet par. No big deal. You know, we're just doing this for Mike, who's not here. It's all cool. It's all good. All good in the hood. Mike says he'll be on at 10. So, you know, when we're done here. Sorry, I was answering his text and I got distracted. That fool. That fool of a took. So, I didn't want to do Moltres tonight because I'm gonna revamp the whole screen. For Pokemon, I'm kind of gonna do a background with a splash and have the stuff off to the side so that the logo and the attempt bar and all that stuff isn't covering the actual game screen. And I didn't want to do Moltres tonight because I wanted to get that done first. But then I figured, you know what? That's a minor cosmetic change. And Mike's been asking for Moltres for a while. So let's just do Moltres, and we'll revamp the screen over the weekend. And guess who's not here? Oh yeah, it's Mike. But that's okay, Mike. I forgive you. And we're already doing Moltres, and I already reset the game, so I don't have a catch streak going anymore. But it's cool. It's cool. It's not a big deal. Alright. We're definitely gonna hit 100 today. Let's see. Do you guys think we're gonna hit 150 attempts today? I'm pretty sure that last time I clocked it out, I could do one in about 45 to 55 seconds. So, I don't know. I think we might be able to hit 150. I didn't take too long with the intro. Your Uber driver is speeding. At least it's not you. You're not responsible for that ticket. Jesus, dude. 70 and a 55. WALL-E is a great movie, Kelsey. And I do not blame Amelia for watching that instead of the stream tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I would rather be watching WALL-E than hunting Moltres. These legendary hunts, they're what you'd call tedious as hell. I could do both, but then I couldn't pay attention to either one of them with the attention that they both deserve. And I would probably end up missing a shiny Moltres. Or sitting on like the catch screen for an extra 5 minutes and not noticing. See, look at that. We've already done 14 attempts and it's only been 13 minutes. And that's including the time that I was talking, that no one could hear me. And the time that I stopped to fix the audio. And the time that I let the cutscene play out. So we're doing pretty well on time. Are you serious? Are you really asking what shiny Moltres looks like? It's on screen, Fox. It's right there. Alright, attempt number 15. This is going to be it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Nope. Like a flaming flamingo. I'm actually very upset that they haven't made a fire flamingo Pokemon. There is so much that you could play with there. Like, come on. Flaming is right in the word flamingo. It's such a travesty that they haven't made that yet. Celebian Virtual Console Crystal. Nice. 357. I think you might have a while to go, but I wish you good luck, Kraken Rebellion. You definitely don't have as long of a road as I do, though, because I'm only on attempt number 16. Ooh, 40 hours. That's rough. What was my longest shiny hunt? Let me pull up my chart real quick. I want to say that my longest shiny hunt was either Charmander or Dratini. So Charmander was 23, 29, 31. Charmander was 31 hours, and Dratini was 2, 5, 14 and a half, 15, 16, 17. So yeah, definitely Charmander was the longest shiny hunt I've had. But that's not 40. 40 is definitely more. Why would that be a PR nightmare? And Kraken, I believe that legendaries are at full odds in this game. So shiny odds at full odds are 4,096. Because I don't think the shiny charm or the lure actually affects them. So it's 1 in 4,096. If the shiny charm does work, then it's 1 in 1,365.3. Which is a huge difference, and I hope that the shiny charm does work. But I don't think it does. But that game has breeding in it. And back in Gen 2, breeding was, the parent was a key factor in getting a shiny. So yeah, you could probably get a shiny Dratini super fast. There is no breeding mechanic in Let's Go. So anything you want to hunt, you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. No, I'm agreeing with Kraken. They would have a much easier time getting shinies in Gen 2 games than in this game. Nope. Alright, we're about to hit number 20. Why does it not connect? But yeah, good luck on both of your shiny hunts, Sergio and Kraken. I told you, Kelsey. I'm quick. I'm very, very fast. I've never messed around with a virtual console. I have a bunch of good old-fashioned cartridges and discs. I'm not sure if that's how you spell that, Chris. And I'm not even sure if the filter allowed it because I did not check those settings like I promised I would. So your comment may not have even gone through. Kelsey, can you read what he said? My favorite shiny Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Shiny Cloyster. But I don't know if that's my favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. I really like Shiny Cloyster and Shiny Ghastly. Shiny Charizard is really cool. Oh, Kelsey, Chris said that he had some hors d'oeuvres, but he did not spell it hors d'oeuvres. What else? I'm sure they'll unlock it soon. I mean, they usually unlock it within the next few games, so... I honestly don't understand why they shiny lock legendaries or mythics. Very strange. And I'm also very upset that you can't shiny hunt from you in this game. Unless you have a lot of money. But, whatever. I'll have a complete shiny dex except for Mew. Not that big of a deal. It's just irritating. Mew is behind a paywall. You need to buy the Pokeball Plus accessory and connect it to your console. And you get a Mew that's saved on it, but you only get one. And it's not per game, it's just one in, like, total. So if you erase that game, that Mew is gone forever. Hey, look at that! Mike is here! So if you want more than one Mew, you need to buy another Pokeball Plus. And when the game first came out, the Pokeball Plus was $50. I don't know if it's dropped in price since then, but I'm not willing to drop $50 on every attempt to get a shiny Mew, because God knows how many it'll be. Some people have hacked shiny Mews into the game and they're trading them. Like, you can buy it on eBay and then they'll trade you a shiny Mew. But it's not legit, so I don't want it. Alright, attempt number 25. We are a quarter of the way to 100 already, and we're only 20 minutes in. Yes, Mike. How can I help you today? It doesn't spawn, Kraken. It just appears in your box. It's a special event thing, so you do it through a mystery gift. It just shows up in your party and it's either shiny or not, and you can't retry it. Yep, I agree. I 100% agree. And frankly, I'm kind of disappointed in myself for even having bought the Pokeball Plus, because it's a terrible accessory. I bought it just because I wanted the Mew, but then I used it, and I haven't used it since the first week the game came out. It's just god-awful. It doesn't have as many buttons as the Joy-Con does, so you can't really activate a few of the menus. And they replaced one of the button options by shaking the controller. So to access the Y menu options, you have to shake the Pokeball Plus. It's pretty garbage. I did not sell it. I still have it. And yeah, I agree. $50 at full odds, that's not something I'm willing to spend. I'm not even willing to try for it twice. I'm sure the Pokeball Plus has dropped in price now. And you can buy hacked codes for like $1 or $2. But again, I'm not going to pay $1 or $2 for an attempt. So, no thank you. Hey Chris, if you want to buy me another Pokeball Plus for Christmas, I mean, I'll take it, but I'm just going to resell it. Oh, we're already at 27 attempts. Here's number 28 coming up. We're going quick. Who knows, we might even get that shiny. on the next attempt. Mike, you missed my my diatribe about how I didn't want to go do the shiny Moltres hunt tonight because I want to redo the entire splash screen for Pokemon Go at least, and get the logo and the catch counter and all that stuff off of the game screen area and give it a nice little background and create dedicated sections for the current hunt and the timer and all that stuff. But I did Moltres because you've been asking for it for a while. And then you didn't even show up on time, Mike. You failed me. And apparently you also missed the rant about how I'm not buying Sword and Shield because they're not complete games. But I've been saying that for weeks, so you're just not paying attention to my streams, man. Especially when Ariana's here. She's always telling me how I should buy it, and I keep telling her, your dollar is your vote with video games, and if you buy incomplete games, they'll keep making them. It's just, they didn't program in the full Pokedex because they said that they were going to increase the polygon count on all the character models. And then they didn't do that either. And just the game itself doesn't look polished, man. It doesn't look like a full game. I mean, yeah, you're going to get the gyms and the badges and all that stuff. And they're adding new mechanics, but, like, finish the stuff before you add new stuff in. $409,600 for a shiny Mew. That's a very steep price. Hello, Johan, if that's how you pronounce your name. If not, feel free to correct me. But yeah, I'm not saying that Sword and Shield are not going to be fun games. I'm sure they're going to be a blast to play. But I just don't want to buy them. Because I don't want to buy a game that hasn't been finished yet. And believe me, Nintendo is not the worst perpetrator of that. Nintendo games are usually finished, and they're usually some of the best quality games. But not this one. Pero like what, Mike? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Someone bought me Y when it first came out, and I didn't enjoy it, so I stopped playing it after the first gym. But I don't know. There's always a chance. And Mike, I'll get people to watch my stream the good old-fashioned way, by playing games and having fun. Doesn't necessarily need to be the newest game. Hey, a lot of people like watching really, really old games get played. Hey, a new meme. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I do not have time to do a trade right now. But, if you come back on a later stream where I'm doing an active shiny hunt instead of a bunch of resets, then there's a good chance that I can set something up. I'm not actually looking for any shinies, though. So if you need a shiny from me, I can't really help you out. Nice, Kraken. And Johan, I'm not quite sure how many shinies I have. Let me check real quick. I currently have just over 50 shinies. Some of those are duplicates that I'm going to be giving away during a contest sometime soon, hopefully. But most of them are part of the living decks. Thank you for the sub, Kraken. I appreciate it. Most of the streams that we do are Pokemon, and most of them are overworld shiny hunts. I've been putting off this Moltres hunt for a long time now because I don't like resetting 400 times in a session. It's just... I feel like I could be having a little more fun than that. But we still have to do Moltres, and we still have to do Articuno. I do have Shiny Meltan and Melmetal. And those 50 that I was talking about are just in this game. I'm not counting the ones from Pokemon Go. In Pokemon Go, I have like 200 and something shinies. Probably close to 300. Alright, attempt number 35 coming up. You can still get Meltan and Melmetal, but you cannot get them shiny at the moment. Meltan had 2 time periods where you could catch it as a shiny from the Meltan box. So they'll probably bring it back at some point, but at the moment you can't find shiny Meltan in the game. But like I said, they brought it back once, so they'll probably bring it back again. And connecting Go and Let's Go, you need to go into your menu on Let's Go and click Y to go into the options. And in that option, it'll say something like Pokemon Go settings. And then in Pokemon Go, you need to go to settings and scroll all the way down to Nintendo Switch and click on that. And then you connect the two through Bluetooth, and then you can transfer Pokemon from Go to Let's Go, but not the other way around. And when you send something from Go to Let's Go, it appears in your Go Park, so you can catch it in the Go Park, and if it's whatever it is, so if you send a shiny Vaporeon, a shiny Vaporeon appears in your Go Park. Glad I could help. Ugh. And yeah, Shiny Meltan is currently shiny locked. But, I mean, you can get it. There's people that have a few of them. I myself, I think I have 1 extra right now. Unfortunately, with Pokemon Go, you have to be in the same place as the person you're trading with. And I only appear in your Go Park if you send me there, Chris. But yeah, when you send a Pokemon from Go to Let's Go, you also get a mystery box in Pokemon Go on your phone. And when you open it, for 30 minutes, Meltan spawns where you are. So it's like incense, except it only brings Meltan to you. And you can do that once every 3 days. So every 3 days you can send another Pokemon from Go to Let's Go and open another mystery box. You have to be within something like 50 meters of the person. I'm not sure what the exact distance is, but in real life you gotta be pretty much in the same room as them. Incense, you fool. You know, I'm pretty sure that message didn't send either. No, it's not useless at all. You just need to actually know the person that you're trading with. I mean, I trade with people on a regular basis, especially to fill out that shiny Pokédex. If you live in an area where no one around you plays Pokemon Go, then you're going to have a tough rate getting a trade going. But I live in a high-density area, and a lot of people here definitely play regularly. So I don't have much trouble getting people to trade with me. But you definitely can't do online trades or anything unless you cheat and one of you spoofs to where the other person is. But I am not a spoofer. So I only trade with people that I know or that I meet through the game. The odds of encountering a shiny legendary again are 1 in 4,000... what was it again? 1 in 4,096, Mike. Have I ever had a trade from a spoofer? I mean, I don't know. I don't like trading with spoofers intentionally, but they can always just tell me that they didn't spoof it, and I have no way of knowing. I mean, the Pokemon itself is a real Pokemon. It's just they were spoofing their location when they caught it. Calling it a 1024. That would be my earliest ever legendary catch, because Zapdos was 1042 and Mewtwo was 1232. And yeah, Kraken, you get banned if you get caught spoofing, but not everyone gets caught. I mean, again, I don't condone it. I don't like spoofing, but I know plenty of people that have been spoofing for at least a full year, and they haven't been banned. But I'm not a fan of it. If that's how you want to play, then that's how you play. But there is a consequence to getting caught, so don't get mad if your account gets banned. I mean, it doesn't really ruin the game. It does ruin the game in the sense that they can take gyms that they're not at. But I mean, if they're just hunting Pokemon, their gameplay doesn't affect your gameplay. They're just playing a different style than you. Now, if they're spoofing to gyms to kick you out at like 1 in the morning or somewhere around the world that they can't get to, then yeah, that does affect your gameplay. But if they're just catching Pokemon and shiny hunting, it doesn't affect you. I say just let people play the way they want to play. Do. And if they get banned, it's on them, not on me. Speaking of Pokemon Go, hey Chris, you've been sitting on my gift for 2 weeks now? So yeah, just saying. Have not opened my gift in a while. Chris doesn't do anything on Pokemon Go. I don't know, Kraken. It's not really a topic of conversation most of the time. I don't really go into detailed questions about what they spoof and how they play. It's got an egg in it. What are you talking about? You can't hatch the egg if you don't open the gift, Chris. You know how it works. You're a fool, Chris. A fool. So why 1024, Mike? What's the significance there? Anyone else gonna take any guesses as to when the shiny Moltres is gonna appear? We'll do attempt numbers for Moltres instead of time. I am a generous god. No, not really. It's just a game. 52. Oh man, Sergio. I would be so happy if that happened. That's just 7 attempts away. Kraken is also taking the 1024 approach. Chris is going with a 237. A little more realistic than 52. A lot more empathic than 1024. The Go Park is in Fuchsia City. It's where the Safari Zone used to be. Missing a 0? That's okay. 0237 is still 237. 2370. That would definitely be the most attempts I've ever taken at a legendary. You know what, Mike? I'll do that. If I get it at 52, and it's specifically at 52, I'll start the Articuno stream. Jesus Kraken. 26,000. I don't think I'll make it that far. If I even make it to a quarter of that, I will give up on Moltres. Hey man, if you want to do the Moltres Shiny Hunt alongside me, be my guest. We'll race to see who gets it first. Alright, we're on number 48 now. No, I completely disagree with that. If I get it at 69, I am not going to let it go. But I will name it something thematically. Oh, you know what? I really hope I catch Moltres on attempt number 420. You guys know what's coming if I catch it on attempt 420. Two weeks into this game? Why'd you stop? Takashi. Well, so far, Zapdos is named AC/DC. So that would at least keep the music theme going. But I beat this game really quickly and then started shiny hunting right away. Had you beaten the game before you started shiny hunting? And what bug did you hit? Did you have the shiny charm before you started shiny hunting? Because that makes a huge difference. I don't know. Actually, I'm not even sure you can get shiny Celebi in Gen 2. It might be shiny locked. You can look it up on Bulbapedia, though. I think you can. If you're shiny hunting in the original Gen 2 games, then the odds are going to be, yeah, what Sergio said. It's like 8,000 something. They've definitely lowered the shiny, well, I guess they've raised the odds of it showing up since then. It used to be ridiculous. Now max odds is like 4,000 something. They halved it pretty much. Hello, Bow City. Welcome to the chat. Well, at least you are on the right platform. Moltres is in Victory Road. It's inside of the cave right before you get to the Indigo Plateau. So you just have to... There's like a maze to get to it. Is it worth going through Kanto in Crystal version? I mean, if you want to get the full playthrough. Although, I'm not going to lie, I haven't played Gold or Silver since they came out on Game Boy Color. Or Crystal, for that matter. So, it's been like 15 years. Oh, yeah, that was your attempt guess. It's not that hard, Johan. It's actually a little too easy. Playing the game itself. But then the shiny hunting is where it's actually fun and worthwhile. I was pretty disappointed with how easy beating the game actually was. To fly? Like, to fly between cities, or to catch flying Pokemon? I didn't even see your name suggestion. Dialon? I don't know what that is. I don't get that reference. Yeah, Victory Road. All right, number 54. I just noticed that Bow City said good morning. So, Bow City is definitely in a different part of the world than I am. Because here it is almost 9 o'clock at night. Right outside of Victory Road? Ooh, 1:46 a.m. Well, you don't have a very long walk to get to it then. Yeah, it's in the top left. Your best bet is to just look up a map. Because it's on, like, the 3rd floor, I think. And Victory Road is kind of a maze. So just look up a map online and get over to it. The catch screen is pretty easy. You just have to throw the Pokeball. Like, literally throw the Pokeball because of the motion controls that they decided would be awesome for this game, which I cannot stand. I hate motion controls. Unless motion controls are for fine-tuning, they shouldn't be part of the game. Zelda did motion controls right. This game, not so much. And Chris, I'm not gonna lie, I have barely seen any episodes of Chappelle's Show. It was not my jam when it was on the air. Shiny Moltres. So, all of the legendaries can run from you. You have a 5-minute timer to beat them in battle, and if you don't beat them within 5 minutes, they run away. Once you beat them, the timer disappears, and I don't know if they can run from you. I've seen reports of people saying that it ran from them, but not a lot of reports, and I don't know if I trust it. But I mean, you can definitely throw at least 30 Pokeballs at it. Because Zapdos took me like 20 to catch. and Mewtwo took me like, I threw 20 or so before I chickened out and used the Master Ball on it. So you've definitely got time. I don't know if it can or cannot run, but it definitely won't run as fast as regular Pokemon will at the very least. So I'm actually doing a Premier Ball challenge. So I've caught every shiny in the game except for Zapdos and Mewtwo in Premier Balls. I am fully stacked up on Pokeballs though. I think I've got somewhere around 700 Ultra Balls right now. I might have less. Because I just finished a shiny hunt for Porygon. And he took a lot of Ultra Balls. But I'm definitely not running low. And you know what? I'm going to fight Moltres this time. Because I want to make sure that I can actually beat it. So, let's make sure. I got a level 100, so it shouldn't be a problem. But he went first? What? Okay, yeah, I can one-shot him. And how many balls do I have? I got 935 Premier Balls. And I got 292 Ultra Balls, so I'm not too worried. And I do have one backup Master Ball just in case. Alright. Good test. Sergio, I don't know if they would port all the games to Switch. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. A ton of people that have the Switch would just spend all of the, spend all their money on new games. No, Let's Go does not autosave, Kraken. To beat Moltres, anything that knows a strong rock-type move. I'm actually pretty upset that there aren't any good pure rock types in Gen 1. All of them are rock-ground combo. But, hey man, c'est la vie. No, Kraken, it does not autosave. Trust me on that. There were a lot of people that were very upset when the game first launched because they just turned it off. And then when they went to play the next day, they had no progress. Let's Go does not autosave. I would be pretty mad if it did, because it would make shiny hunting a lot harder. You don't need a Pokemon to move the rocks. It's a secret technique that you learn somewhere in the game. Look up Strong Push, and it'll tell you where you can learn it. Because in this game, they got rid of HMs, and replaced them all with just secret techniques that your partner Pokemon learns, since it's always with you, which I gotta say, made the game way better. Because it sucks having to put an HM slave in your party and taking up an entire spot. That was Chris Fox. Because I was talking about incense in Pokemon Go. And he was being Chris Fox. Yes. Except Pikachu also gets to learn 4 moves, in addition to all the HMs. I mean, the only downside is that you can't use those moves in battle, but who cares? Most of those moves are terrible. Like, honestly, who uses Cut in battle? Look at that, we're already 62 attempts in. And it hasn't even been an hour yet. Surf is also a decent move, but I'm pretty sure you can still learn Surf in this game. I think it's a TM now. I don't think Fly is a TM, though. I think they just got rid of it in this game. Honestly, I don't do a lot of battling, so I kind of just shiny hunt. Flash is 100% useless. It is a garbage move, and I'm glad that they got rid of it. TM is a technical machine, and HM is a hidden machine. In the older games, TM, once you used it on a Pokemon, it would disappear. But an HM could be used over and over again. HMs can be used outside of battle if you have a badge that lets you use it outside of battle. TMs can't be used outside of battle. So, like, if you had to cut down the small trees, you had to have a Pokemon that knew cut, and you had to have the badge that let you use cut outside of battle. But they got rid of HMs, and TMs are now reusable. So you don't have to buy 15 of them if you want to use it more than once. Oh, are you talking about Picaspri's video? Where he locks himself on an island with a level 100 Mewtwo and can't get off of it? Yes. I've actually been watching a lot of his videos lately. I especially enjoyed his Digimon World 100 Prosperity playthrough. He does a lot of soft locks. I think my favorite one was soft locking yourself in the Elite Four with either a Mankey or a Primeape, and how he proved that you could technically get out of the soft lock, but it was like a 1 in 3 million chance of you getting all of the things that you needed for it to happen. There you go. Now you can get to Moltres, Jolan. But yeah, if you're not a fan of Picaspri, he's got some good videos. It's on his channel. I honestly don't remember what it's called. But it's one of his soft lock picking videos. Yeah. We're just one attempt away. This here's number 68 coming at ya. Thank you very much, Sergio. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be here until 10. Eastern Standard Time, so for the next hour. I keep forgetting that people from other parts of the world are watching. Alright, attempt number 68. No shiny. Hey Mike, you still here? We're doing this for you, Mike. Look at that. We've only been shiny hunting for 55 minutes. Why are you so quiet, Mike? Are you forcing me to engage my viewers, even though I am? Ah, you fool. I'm improving. It would be nice if I had a co-host tonight. I should really get John in here. John keeps saying that he wants to come co-host, but he never he never shows up. Listen, man, I'm not in charge of Ariana's schedule. If she's not here, it's her fault, not mine. Not you, another John. Alright, that was attempt 69. I just realized it, and it was not shiny. I've invited Jordan several times. He's a big, busy adult that doesn't have time to do this. How about I triple her pay? Does that sound fair to you, Fox? Oh, hey, Amazon gave me a refund. Sweet. I just got $110 back. Good luck, man. Hopefully we both get shiny Moltres tonight. I'm not very hopeful of it, but it would be awesome. Cool. So yeah, they gave me the refund, and it's all finalized. That's good. Yeah, I can definitely add zeros in front of the decimal point. That's not a problem. I'll add plenty of zeros. In fact, I'll add exclusively zeros. Kelsey, are you alive? She's been very, very quiet. And Chris, did you ever make it home, or are you still in the Uber of death? You said you were Ubering home and the guy was doing 70 and a 55. Well, I can only assume Kelsey is putting Amelia to bed. Alright, wow, we're so close to 100 already. Demon? Really? I hope that was a typo, Chris. Mike, you should convince Jordan to come co-host with me. If we all spam his phone, he'll have to do it. That's how lawyers work. Right, Chris? $75, 3/4 of the way to 100, which means absolutely nothing. No typo. Good to see where you stand. That's definitely how lawyers work. 100%. And if you say no pague ese ticket 3 times, they appear in your bathroom mirror. All right. We're officially an hour in, and we've done 76 attempts, so I think it's safe. I think we're going to be able to hit 150 tonight. I've told him that already. He knows what the stakes are. He knows what the platform is. Yeah, man, of course you gotta fight trainers to get through Victory Road. It's called Victory Road. So guys, I have caught a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go for the past 2 days in a row. I caught a Murkrow yesterday, and I caught a Roselia today. And I caught shiny Porygon in this game on Monday. So I have caught a shiny Pokemon 3 days in a row now. Oh look, Kelsey's back. Kelsey came back just in time to hear me talking about how many shiny Pokemon I've caught. Kelsey, when was the last shiny Pokemon you caught? Was it on Trapinch Community Day? Kelsey was texting me on Trapinch Community Day to show me the shinies that she caught, and every time she would text me, I would catch another shiny. I actually did pretty good on Trapinch Day. Wait, this weekend. Oh, you caught a shiny Eevee this weekend? See? You caught one recently, too. No need to get mad. Alright, we're on number 80 right now. Let's see that shiny. Let's see it. Yes, Chris. How can I help you? What? Why are you spamming my name in the chat? Why are you spamming my name, Chris? Well, right now, you should be going for Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth. Because they're spawning more frequently, and I'm pretty sure they have shiny rates boosted until the Team Rocket event ends. Ariana is studying for a quiz that she has. So, yeah. Alright, Amazon, I get it. You issued my refund. You don't need to send me 4 emails about it. Oh, no! Dang it. I'm sorry, Kraken. You subscribed, and thank you for that. But I'm using a different screen, so it didn't appear as an on-screen notification. My apologies. This is not the usual, screen that I do for my shiny hunts, because we're going for a legendary today, so I added this box in. Hello, Buddy Llama. Welcome to the chat. Chris, believe me, if I could pay her for being here, I would. But so far, I am in the red on this. Oh, we're getting close to that 100. You guys, I need to hit 100 subs. I need 100 subs so that we can change our YouTube channel name to a custom URL. Did you sub, Buddy Llama? If you did, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you guys will give me a second here. Ignore what's about to happen. There you go. New sub. Copy. Legendary hunt. Paste. No, paste. Okay, whatever. There we go. Alright. Now when someone new subscribes, it'll show up. Yeah, definitely. That's what I will totally name it. Chris Fox is awesome. Oops, I didn't update the counter for that one. There we go. Oh, well, thank you for the past sub then, Buddy Llama. It is equally appreciated. I didn't think I would be able to add that sub box. I have underestimated myself. Alright, 85. Show me the money. Big bucks, no whammies. Nope. We are still on that road to 100, so every subscriber is appreciated. And 100 is just the short-term goal. We need 1,000 subscribers before we can get monetized here at Ready, Set, Blast. So, hitting 100 is definitely a goal, though. It's our 10% mark. Although I gotta be honest, YouTube is doing some stuff that's making it not very friendly for streamers. Which is making me a bit concerned. Really? You just subbed, Chris? You sure? You sure you didn't sub the day I created the channel? Hello, John! I just noticed that you're in the chat. Welcome to the chat. I was saying earlier that you gotta get out here and co-host with me, man. You've been saying that you wanna come co-host, but you haven't shown up yet. Congratulations, Joan. You unsubscribed and subscribed? I don't think it works like that. So when are you gonna come co-host with me, John? You said you could do Wednesdays. You said Mondays were difficult, but you could do Wednesdays. I'm not asking do you want to, I'm asking when are you going to? Joan, you'll know it's shiny after the cutscene, so on this screen right here. It won't be shiny in the cutscene. You can skip the cutscene with the top button, so either plus or minus depending on which Joy-Con you're holding. I need a co-host whenever you're available, John. I'll kick Ariana out for you. We can talk about it at D&D on Friday. And we don't have to play Pokemon, we can play a whole slew of games. I literally have hundreds of games across a dozen different consoles. I've got Atari 2600, I've got PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, N64, GameCube, Wii, Switch, Xbox, Xbox 360. God, I even have a Coleco Adams somewhere. You want to talk about this during work hours, I see. Someone's working smart, not hard. Alright guys, we're 10 away from big ol' 100, hitting those triple digits. Don't tell Kelsey. I do not have GTA 3, and that's not really a game that I would want to stream, because YouTube's algorithm will have a field day with that, and the amount of violence in that game. You have to enable it in your settings. Go to the menu and press Y to go to options, and then somewhere it'll be enable cutscene skipping or something. But yeah, it makes the hunt go a lot faster if you enable that. Hey, Bo City just subscribed. Thank you, Bo City. Yeah, sorry, but as far as streaming on YouTube goes, there's already a bunch of rules to it. And introducing M-rated games does not make things better, so... Ah, shoot, I forgot to go into the menu. I was going to show you how to enable cutscene skipping. Alright, I'll do it on this time. But I've got plenty of broken games that we can laugh at. I have a few that are too broken to do on a stream. I'm saving those for episodes where we can laugh at just how bad the games are. Like E.T. for Atari. That cannot be a streamed game. And Sonic Adventure, that game is definitely going to be a bunch of episodes, not a stream. Alright, Johan, just so that you can see, you go into the menu, and you press Y to go to options, and movie skipping. You turn that on. And to make things faster, you can turn battle effects off. That way, you don't have to... You have more time during that 5 minutes to knock it out because it doesn't stop to do battle animations. I don't have NES. Or rather, I don't have an NES accessible at the moment. I still have some consoles that are buried somewhere. Strangely enough, I have the Atari 2600 available. And, oh, I've got plenty of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games as well. And because I have a little something called the Game Boy Player for the GameCube, we can actually just pop them into a GameCube. And that way we can stream it. Because there's no way to hook up a Game Boy Color to an HDMI cable. Alright, number 95. We are 5 away from triple digits. You know, now it's bothering me. Are there any pure rock types in Gen 1? Or are all rock types also ground? This is gonna bother me now. I need to look this up. So we've got... all the fossil Pokemon are either rock water for Kabuto and Ammonite, or rock flying for Aerodactyl. We've got, not shiny. Come on. There we go. Do. Yes, I can. I forgot about that. Rhyhorn and Groudon are both ground rock. What else? What else? What are the other rock types? Onyx is ground rock. I'm pretty sure the only rock types left are the Geodude family, and they are all ground rock. Yep, they're all ground rock. There are no pure rock types in Gen 1. That's frustrating as hell. Unless I've missed something. But I'm pretty sure that is it. Huh. Let's see. I'm almost at the start of the dex. Oh, this is tedious. Okay, okay. We're close, we're close, we're close. Nope. There are no pure rock types in Gen 1. Man, that's annoying. Geodude is rock ground. Yeah, I've got the shiny charm. What I did was I imported a bunch of Pokemon from Pokemon Go so that I could complete the Pokédex before beating the game. Right now is a great time to go to a Best Buy and get a code for a free Mewtwo. If you download if you download Pokemon Pass and go to Best Buy, you can download a code for a free Mewtwo and send it directly to your box in Pokemon Let's Go. Are any of those games that would be entertaining for 2 hours at a time? Because we can definitely do all of those as episodes, but remember that when we're streaming, it's a 2-hour session. Oh, the last time I went to a Best Buy was 3 days ago. It was specifically to go get that code. I walked in, got the code, walked out, and didn't buy anything. Alright, the big 100. Is it shiny? Nope. I'm gonna just recenter that right there. Target box, target text. Nope, go target text. No, come on. Come on. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, for some reason, the text doesn't center itself It bothers me a lot because it's currently set to center itself, but it won't do it. I'm using OBS to stream. I had Elgato software, but it doesn't play nice with animated GIFs with transparent backgrounds. So I downloaded it again today to see if they fixed the issue. But at the moment I'm using OBS. And you can do centered text, but right now the text is reading from another file. Easiest Pokemon to shiny hunt? Anything in Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest has the most spawns out of anything in the game. So you're guaranteed to have at least 10 Pokemon on screen at a time. Actually, usually when I do a stream in Viridian Forest, I catch three shinies. Yeah, the Moltres in the corner is a GIF. So it's got that transparent background, but for some reason on Elgato, it'll either do a static GIF that just doesn't animate like this, or it'll have the GIF moving, but the background won't be transparent. And I don't know why. So I just downloaded OBS and I've been using it this whole time. But I'll see if they fixed it. I just didn't have time to actually get into the nitty-gritty of the program before I started the stream up. I got off work a little bit late today. Oh, so hey chat, while we're here, what do you think of instead of doing 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, we do 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time? Just half an hour earlier. Is that something that you all could get behind? Because I think half an hour I would be able to swing. I don't know about starting at 7, but during Monday's stream when we started at 7:30, we did have a pretty high turnout right at the start of the stream. So we've got one vote for whatever and one vote for 8 to 10. Mike, what's your vote? You still there, Mike? So we've got 2 votes for whatever and 1 vote for 8 to 10. What say you on 7:30 to 9:30 instead of 8 to 10? So we've got 3 whatevers, 1 yes and 1 no. You guys are not making this easy. Also, I like that everyone in this chat lives in a different city. Except for, obviously, Kelsey and Fox. Kelsey and Chris. Well, you see, it's not something that I have to do. I would actually prefer 8 to 10. But 7:30 to 9:30 did get more viewers. Or rather, starting at 7:30 got more viewers the time I did it. I don't know if that was a fluke or what. But the only way to find out is to do more at that time and see what happens. Does Shane live in the same city as you? I don't think so. He lives in the same area, but not the same city. It's like John. John lives in the same area as me, but not the same city. How's your Moltres hunt going, John? I've been talking too much tonight. This is much easier with a co-host. You've never met Shane? What? Ask him about the time he got lost in Cancun and we thought he had been kidnapped and murdered. You can't miss it. It is bright, bright pink. It looks drastically different from regular Moltres. Trust me, you'll see it. And you'll get the shiny star popping up on screen. Like, you cannot miss it. $9:30 and we're on attempt number 109. Connect controller. Whoa. Whoa, my metrics are going crazy right now. That's not right at all. YouTube needs to get its act together, man. It did it again. It dropped viewers down to 0 for like an hour, for like a half-hour chunk of the stream. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but that's not accurate. Do, 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 do. You've done half of my attempts already? You're moving real fast if you've already done 50-something. Says yo. Who says yo? $110. Alright guys, we are 40 attempts away from our goal of 150. Who thinks we're gonna get shiny Moltres before 150? Definitely not me. Do digga do 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 digga do do. I will admit, one of my favorite things about Pokemon games is the music. They definitely got that right. It's just so iconic. You hear Pokemon music, you immediately know it's Pokemon music. Oh man, no one believes in me. So many people saying it's not gonna happen tonight. Including me. It's alright, chat. I don't believe in me either tonight. We're getting closer and closer to 150. Although catching it on 146 would be pretty cool too, because that's Moltres' Pokedex number. It's not the ability, it's the probability. And therein lies the prob. Man, this target box is so ugly. I need to update this ASAP. It's just a gray square with white text. It's not very aesthetically pleasing. And guys, we are gonna call it quits at 150. Excuse you, Chris. I am very aesthetically pleasing. Maybe I'm just not your type. How about that? Random mic check. Mic check, 1, 2. Are you here, Mike? Give him a few seconds to run back to his computer and pretend like he's been here the whole time. There he is. What are you up to today, Mike? Are you cooking something delicious? Cuban bread. Psh, who cooks Cuban bread? You go buy that at a corner store for 49 cents. You don't cook Cuban bread. How cold is it in DC today, Mike? Nobody even knows what it is. And how cold is it up in Baston? 27 degrees. Jeebus. No thank you. How cold are the Bostonians? It's not really a temperature, but the general feeling is conveyed. $24. Today, I almost regretted wearing shorts. Almost. Is that 30 in Fahrenheit or in Celsius? Because we are talking Fahrenheit right now in the US of A. Your car doors were frozen shut? Jeez. Yep, it was a frigid 90-something degrees today. Nah, it was probably in the 80s. Definitely not in the late afternoon, though. It got pretty hot. Where's my phone? Let me see what the temperature was today. What was the temperature today? Phone. Where's Weather Underground? Weather Underground says that today's temperature was, oh wow, 72 degrees. That is a lot colder than I thought it was. Dang, yo. I'm serious, I thought it was in the 80s today. But then again, it's freezing inside my office, so whenever I step outside, it's usually warmer. Getting that northern blood. The North remembers. The North knows only one king. I still can't believe how upset people were about the Game of Thrones finale. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was fantastic, but I didn't hate it with a passion, like most people on the internet, apparently. Man, how does Moltres get its face so close to you like that? Alright, come on, fire chicken. Give me that fire chicken. We want the fire chicken. We want the fire chicken. No, it's not a flamingo. It's a fire chicken. Moltres... I think that calling Moltres a flamingo is discouraging to flamingos. Yeah, so are a bunch of other birds. You got roseate spoonbills, ibis. I'm sure there's more that I can't think of. Moltres' neck is way too short, and its beak is way too straight to be a flamingo. But it looks like a rubber chicken. Come on, it looks just like a rubber chicken. You cannot deny that. That's like the #1 joke from when Moltres came out. People were posting pictures of rubber chickens photoshopped into their Pokemon Go screens and saying that they had caught Moltres before it was released. It looks just like a rubber chicken. Come on. One, two, three. Nope. Maybe on 1, 2, 4. Can we Fibonacci this bird? Oh no, wait. Fibonacci would have been 1, 2, 3. I am a dumb. Keep trying, John. That's what I'm doing. Man, why did I think 1, 2, 4 was a Fibonacci sequence? I need to do more math. I am forgetting math. Did John leave? Mr. Siddons, are you still here? I think John left. I would love it if I got 130. That would be awesome. We're only going to 150 tonight anyway, so it's not like we would be losing a bunch of the stream. Whoa, what just happened to my frame rate? That was not okay. Oh boy. Yes, that's the Fibonacci sequence, Chris. Adding the number that came before it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Blamp. Alright, 127 coming up. Did I slow down? I feel like my... Oh my god, my kilobits per second are going crazy. What's going on here? I feel like my attempts have slowed down. We're definitely not keeping pace as strongly as we should be. I'm gonna try to speed things up. Alright, my feed keeps dying. It doesn't look like it's dying for long enough to actually affect the stream, but my feed keeps dropping down to a bitrate of 0. So, hopefully, the stream doesn't just cut out on everyone. Hopefully. Luckily, it's happening towards the end of the stream, so if it dies, at least we've been here for an hour and 45 minutes. It keeps coming in bursts, too, so I don't know what's going on. Here, look, see, it just did it again. Well, that's definitely on my end, not on your end. So I do apologize for that, but I don't know what's causing it. I'm not doing anything differently. Alright, number 129. Alright, a new meme. This is the last attempt before your guess. Let's see. Alright, number 130. Let's do this. Let's do this. A new meme has made their declaration, and it is for 130. Here it comes. Here it comes. You guys ready for this shiny right here? You guys ready? This shiny right here. It is coming. It's coming full tilt. We're not gonna be able to stop this shininess that's about to happen. Prepare yourselves, everyone. Here it is. Number 130 was not shiny. I'm so sorry, a new meme. Alright. Johan's got us at 145. We tried our best. I mean, I've got the shiny charm, and I've got a lure going, so we can't really do much more than that. I'm pretty sure neither of those actually affect legendary shinies, but who knows? Hopefully they do. I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Yeah, I've got a lure running. I used one right before I saved in front of Moltres. Lures increase your shiny rates, but I don't think they actually affect legendary shinies because it's a locked encounter. So it's not like a wild spawn that's showing up. Alright, number 132. Not shiny. We have got 11 minutes to get 18 attempts done. Can we do it? Can we do it? Man, how did I slow down so much? We were way ahead of schedule earlier. Like, a lot. By a big margin. Although I did stop to mess around with the settings screen, and I also did stop to fight Moltres, so I guess that put us behind. Maybe I shouldn't have done those things. Do 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 da da. What are you wowing about? What did I miss? No shiny. Alright, this is going to be 135. We are 10 away from the final prediction of the night at Joan's 145. I wish you could reset faster in these games. One, 3, 5. No shiny. Man, I just realized that I haven't played Mario Maker in like a month. Should probably go back to that soon. Before that ship completely sails. Man, I feel like this timeline that I'm getting on my analytics is not at all accurate. Because it keeps showing the same pattern. Drop 1, up 2. Drop 1, up 2. Over and over again for like the entire past hour. YouTube, what's going on? I'm glad that you thought Mario Maker was fun to watch, Kelsey. I enjoyed playing it. It was very frustrating because I'm not very good at it, but it was fun to play nonetheless. Especially the levels that Mike said he was going to build for me. All one of them. Yeah, that was a jab at Mike. But will it be a good level, Mike? Anyone can make a level. I'm not gonna lie, your first level was very good. It was just the right amount of challenging that made people think that I was about to give up on it. And then, out of left field, I finally beat it. Can't be too easy, can't be too hard. I miss Mario Maker. It was a ton of fun to play. Oh, you've got a theme in mind. That's always a good sign. You should make a D&D themed level. I don't know how, just make it happen. Make the magic, Mike. All right. We're in the last 10. The final 10. I'm sure you can come up with it. If anyone can do it, it's you, Mike. I believe in you. I believe in you too, John. You're gonna get that shiny Moltres. $140. Nope. All right. It's down to the wire. Not with that attitude. You gotta believe in yourself. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But you'll get it eventually. I mean, hell. Mewtwo took me like 6 or 7 streams to catch. How long was my Mewtwo shiny hunt? Let me check that real quick. My Mewtwo hunt took me 17 hours and 41 minutes. So almost 18 hours of just Mewtwo. Alright, here's 142. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Got 4 minutes. I think we're gonna go slightly over tonight. Which is funny, because I thought we were going to end early. Alright. Alright, we're getting closer. Getting closer. What do you mean you told me so? What are you talking about? Oh, that you didn't think I'd be able to hit 150 by 10? You know what? We were gonna do it, but I had some technical difficulties, alright? It's not impossible. Oh boy, 144. Get ready, John. Get ready. It's not coming this time, but it's coming next time. Honestly, I think I need to sit closer to the Switch for future streams, because it has trouble connecting when I sit this far away from it. I've just got to set up my my little remote swinging arms for the microphone and for the secondary screen so that I can watch at the TV. Alright, here we go, 145, 145. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Nah, 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 nah. It's coming. It's coming. Come on, connect. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Boot that game up. Are you all ready for shiny Moltres? Here it comes. No, it wasn't shiny. Good effort, John. Good effort. We'll get him next time. Alright, last 5 attempts. Yep. Sad face on my end too, buddy. The lure won't run out, man. The lure will never run out. Four attempts left. Oh, I gotta go pee real bad. It's 10 o'clock. Technically, the stream is now over, but we will continue for 4 more attempts. I think we're gonna end at 10:03. Come on, load faster. One 147. Nope. 3 tries left. 3 tries left. Listen, we would have had it if it hadn't been for the technical difficulties, alright? I had to stop 4 times during today's stream. I stopped to fight Moltres once to make sure that I could actually beat it with my Pokemon. I stopped to demonstrate how to turn the movie skipping on. I stopped to reconnect the microphone. And I stopped for one other thing that I can't remember. Oh. I didn't stop, but I slowed down to add the subscription box into this legendary hunt screen. Had it not been for those factors, we would have been done by 10. But look at that. Our hunt timer has just reached 2 hours. And we're only 2 attempts away. Alright, 149. Nope. Alright, everybody. Final attempt of the stream. How crazy would it be to get the shiny Moltres right here, right now? Then the stream would probably go on for an extra 5 or 10 minutes. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think they were. I think you're lying. Alright, here it is. Final attempt. Number 150. Let's see that shiny Moltres. 3, 2, 1, go! No shine. Oh god, I'm dying. Ignore that. Alright, everyone. We are calling it quits for tonight. That was 150 attempts in more or less 2 hours. Look at that. We ended at 10:03, just like I said. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to all of my new and recent subscribers. And thank you to all of the old subscribers for your continued support. Mike, why are you saying wait? Let me do my sign off. Why do I have to do one more? No, I don't. No, I'm ending it at 150. It'll really screw with me if I go past 150. I'm not doing one more. We'll do the next one on maybe not the next stream, but possibly the one after that. We'll see. So thank you all for coming by. Remember, we got a Facebook, we got an Instagram, we got a Twitter, we have a Discord if anyone's interested.